Welcome to Dawn of Defiance. So the creators have given me a code, and if you guys want to get your hands on this game, the link will be down in the description. There's currently a discount as of right now, so if you guys are wanting to play this, check it out. So let's go over the best way to essentially get started. So I'm essentially going to show you how to get your house set up, how to get everything that you essentially need at the core of the game, and you can build upon this. And if there's anything else that I find throughout the game, I will show you more guides on my channel. So subscribe, stick around, and let's get straight into it. So first of all, you're going to get a bunch of different types of stone, flint, and softwood from the start of the beach. So go around, collect all of this. Pay attention, essentially, to your stamina bar. This is going to be something that does drop down pretty quickly, and you're going to need to really be able to pay attention to this as you guys are farming. So as you notice, there's no way we can get thatch around here. So what way you do want to head over to is this location right here. An easy way to be able to diagnose where you can get thatch from is in the bushed area. So let's head on over. Let's collect all of this softwood. Softwood is very, very good at the start. You're going to want to get around 150 to 200 in that area somewhere at the start of the game, just so you can get everything set up in the base foundation. So let's go around and collect all of this material. This is all good material. And then we can build ourselves a primitive axe. Make sure as well you pick up the flux. Flux is something you're going to need if you are going to want to make a bow and you are going to want to start making arrows. Definitely something that you want to collect on the way around. Collect all these materials at the start of the game. You're going to need these later on, so definitely suggest that you get an abundance of these from the get-go. So now let's head over to the pause menu and we'll go to crafting. You can see here we can build ourselves a primitive axe already. So I wouldn't suggest that you do go around and build a club. You ain't really going to use it that much, so don't worry. You're going to advance pretty quickly and you won't need that. So as you can see, every time that we destroy these, it drains our stamina, but there is something called skills. So in this game, you are going to be proficient in certain materials, certain, classes, for example. So this is lumberjack skill. If you guys do get proficient in this, you'll be able to get to the point where you can start getting a lot of bonuses. But what you notice, your stamina does run out pretty quickly. So during this downtime, what you want to do is go over to the thatch, collect all the thatch that you can get. Go around, collect blueberries, collect softwood, collect whatever you can in the surrounding area, and then head back and start collecting whatever. This is a good way to be able to build up your materials from the get-go. The trunks, these give you resin, so bear that in mind. Every time you get rid of a trunk, you're going to get resin from them, and that is really, really good. So let me go around and collect some of this material and I'll come right back. So as you can see, we have now got an abundance of materials. So we're going to build ourselves a primitive spear, and we're also going to build ourselves a primitive shield. So if you equip the spear and then equip the shield, it should then let you control both of them. If you just stay on the one, it's not going to show you that. So make sure that you do equip both. So now we're going to head on through. As we head down this little area, what you'll notice is just as we get through this little valley bit, there will be loads and loads of berries. There should be blackberries, yeah, to our left, and then to our right in this location should be some raspberries. And then yarrow is just through there. So yarrow essentially is that big white bushy flower area just over there. So what we're going to do is go around and collect all of these berries. And then we will be able to go over and collect all of the blackberries on the other side also. This, I presume, is going to help us make some different type of slabs. So slabs are essentially like health slabs, stamina slabs. These are going to give you boosts. And obviously the health one is going to help you regen your health. As you can hear, there is a boar in the area. So let's just plot him like so. I'm going to show you later on how to hunt properly, so if you guys want a guide, please make sure that you leave a like, you subscribe and stick around, and I'll show you some more guides on this game. It's a very, very cool game, and to be fair, it's in early access. I think it's pretty good myself. So we're going to go around and we'll collect all of these. So now we should have a massive amount of yarrow as well. Then we'll head over to our crafting menu. So from our crafting menu, we'll then produce some of these. So let's make 2 of them, and then we'll do the same here. So we've got 2 health potions there if you wanted to. So if you head over to your character and you go that there, and then you can go with that there. So reason why you want to do that, bearing in mind, is this game is going to advance. It's going to get a lot more difficult, so you want to be able to get that quickly. So to drop items that are broken, what you got to do is then go over to this area, click on the broken item. If you can't repair it yet, I wouldn't repair a primitive axe. You can then just throw it and it will just drop into the world. So now let's go over to this area and start making our wooden arrows. That's that. And now let's make our primitive bow. So with these, you should be able to go into the world and start hunting. So I believe the next part after this is going to request that you go around and you build yourself a house. So you've got yourself a starting base. Remember, this is a starting base. So this doesn't have to be the most beautifulest thing in the game. It's a starting base. This is a tutorial island. So I would suggest, if I was you personally, get a location where you want to go. So I like this area just up ahead. Reason being, it's pretty. Like, you'll see what I mean. The color of this world, like the ocean, the world in general is pretty cool. Now we have got to this area right here. You can see that we have now got to this area. What we are going to do is, this is the area I'm going to build my base on, essentially. So we are going to go over to our hammer, as so. You're going to press Y to build your menu, and then you're going to have to build the things that it's requiring you to build. So the rotation system in this is pretty cool, and it's kind of not really restrictive either. You can kind of just do your own thing, which I think is pretty cool. So we'll build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 9. Let's keep it simple. Let's not make this too fancy. Let's do exactly what they want. Then we're going to head over to our walls. Oh, we need 1 door actually, don't we? So let's go over to that. Oh, and let's slam that in. So now let's go back to our build menu. Let's go over to our walls. So if you hold the LT and press a direction, or the right direction on the D-pad, it will then let you change the style. You can put some windows in if that's what you want. And let's put these back here and slap in like that, slap in, and we'll slap that one in there, and we'll do the same here, and then lastly there. So now we need to build ourselves some roofs. So back to the menu, we're going to go over to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 9. So just like that, we have done the starting part of this game. So now let's head over to our option menu once more, and let's pick a location for a bed. It doesn't have to be fancy. Yet again, this is just going to be here for a short time. You are going to go over to the mainlands very soon and start building everything you exactly want. So I'm going to put that in the middle. I'm also going to put a butcher's rack in, just because I know we'll need it soon for upgrades. So might as well take that while we can. The only issue is I don't like how it doesn't snap on this one, and I struggle a little bit. So let me just try and see if I can click in. It's a bit of a struggle. So, oh, do you know what? I'll just pop it there. I'm not too fast. It can go there for now. That's that done. And now let's go over to a drying rack. So this is a drying rack. Essentially, you can cook your food here, and you can obviously get better sustenance from cooked food than you can anything else. You can see we can already build stairs. So if you want to have some stairs in your house, you can do. You can obviously go with a high staircase, which is like that. And you can build this up. It's a really cool way to obviously upgrade your base. So that's that. So we'll leave this for now. And then let's head on over to get some hares. So I'm going to show you how to hunt. I'll give you a brief breakdown of this. So essentially, when you're hunting, it's going to use a lot of stamina. So when you are using your stamina, you've got to bear that in mind. Your stamina goes pretty quickly. So you're going to get a lot more hide from things like deer, things like wolves and other things in the world than you would a hare. A hare's not going to give you many. So bear that in mind. And what you will do is you're going to have to travel around. You're going to have to listen to the noises because the world is quite chaotic. You've got boars, you've got deer, you've got hares, you've got many things running around in this open part of the world. And I will say, when you are looking for hares, you can never seem to find them. We have just spotted a hare here. We're going to take that out, just like so. I think that was a headshot then. Either a headshot or critical shot. But we ended up getting a 3-star hare there. Pretty good. I did get one up here just a second ago. I just saw that one sneaking, so I wanted to get that one before I missed out on it. So this area here normally is a good area to try and find them. This is where I found them a few times. So if you guys want to make your way over to this area to try and find them, I would heavily suggest that you do that. Let me see if I can find this one that I got near here. Around this area. I'll see if I can find it. There you are. See, as I got 2 in this location. So I'll get this done and I'll show you what to do next. So what we're going to do is bring the animal back to the butcher block. And this is going to give you loads of materials. Depending on the quality, it can depend on the type of materials you get. So do bear that in mind. So we can see we get pelt, we get animal bone, and we get a pituitary gland. We get another 2-star hair here. So we can put that on. I believe you only get a 3-star if I'm right, if you get a headshot. Not entirely sure. Let me know down below. I'm sure some of you guys already know this. But I think that's the only one I got a headshot on. So let's see if the type of quality that we do get from these materials is a lot better than a 2-star. So once we've done that, and I did manage to get my hand. There you go. Yes, you see we get some loin there as well. I did manage to get my hands on a few boars. So if you have already, you can start building, well, putting stuff onto your cooking spit. This is going to give you obviously cooked meat. It's a lot better. This requires soft wood, and you can see here we get our 3 scran there. So if you want to go over and you go over to your cooked food here, we can then choose to eat this, and you can see the massive boost in health, the massive boost in stamina. So definitely something that you want to do if you haven't already. And then as you have done this objective, it should let you go over to the build menu once more, and you should be able to now make a leather workbench, and you should be able to make a what's the other one called? I think it's a hunter's workbench. Give me 1 second. It is this one right here. So this is a crafting station, sorry. So okay, so let's deselect this. Let's go over to this and let's start crafting. Let's get some hide strips. You're going to need these, so get a couple of them on the go. Let's make ourselves a nice little piece of armor. And then let's go back to our workbench and let's build a crafting station. So let's put those back up. There must be an easier way to do that other than it rotating. If you guys know, let me know down below. But now you can build yourself some simple stuff. So like a simple axe, you can build yourself a simple bow. This is going to require deer antlers. You can build a paintbrush. You can paint stuff in this game. And you can build yourself some ropes. So that should be you if you guys have already done everything in this game from the start. You can get yourself, obviously, a full set of armor, full set of simple weapons. I'm going to show you what this is the reason why I've come here, by the way. So if you wanted to get your hands on a simple spear straight away, you will find that in this location just up over here. So in this little tomb, there's going to be a treasure chest. This is going to give you simple spear recipe. So I'm going to show you another location. I think there's at least 2 chests in this area. So this is the reason why I like this area. It could be the fact that it's really fun. But yeah, this area probably is an easy landmark to spot if you are around hunting. But it's also going to have some goodies like this. So that can give you blessings. Bear that in mind. That can give you a blessing. Some of these chests, by the way, that you can find at night, or find, they only come out at night. Well, some of them only are able to be opened at nighttime. So we are going to go to this one here, and These little orbs make it so much easier to be able to find at night. There is some enemies that will pop up, by the way, called Lost. So these are the little goblin things, just like Valheim. These come out at nighttime only. They can do a decent amount of damage, and I keep needing to pay attention to the buttons I am pressing, because I do scroll through my my selection bar without actually needing to. I need to press block, but I pressed the wrong button at the wrong time. So this one, you get a sprint potion. You can add the wood in there if you want. Now let's head on up here, and we'll get this final chest. And this essentially should give you the best start that you can do in this game. Everything else you can build on, obviously getting the powers, getting everything like that, you can build on in this game. But I will drop more in-depth guides on how to hunt if you guys want that down below. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.